live from Orlando, Florida. It's another late night talk show with your host, Justin Jarzombek. Tonight's guests feature Jacob Updike and Kevin Wynn. Now please welcome the star of the show, Justin Jarzombek.
Thank you, and welcome to another late night talk show. I'm your host, Justin Jarzombek. Here's what people are talking about. Recently, President Donald Trump put out a tweet directed at North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, where Trump stated that his nuclear button is a lot bigger and actually works. As long as Trump isn't showing his button to anyone, he's doing a lot better than most of Hollywood right now. The Winter Olympics recently started in South Korea, which means everyone just became the best figure skating coach from their own couches. 18-year-old Olympian Red Gerard overslept, had to borrow his teammate's jacket, and won gold for America in the freestyle snowboarding event. What better way to represent America than being lazy, stealing from others, and still winning? I saw that a record number of condoms were being handed out at this year's Olympics, or as speed skaters call them, uniforms. A Russian curler was accused of using performance-enhancing drugs at this year's Olympics because it takes a lot to move a small rock across wet ice. I saw a lot of people were comparing Trump to a character, Waldo the Bear, from the popular show Black Mirror. When people asked if he watched the show, he said, "No, but the first word in the title makes me nervous to be around." 20th Century Fox just signed a deal for a new movie that focuses on hot Cheetos. Yep, a puffy, orange piece of junk that's company is worth millions. It's going to be called Trump, an autobiography. We have a great show for you tonight. Kevin Wynn and Jacob Updike will be joining us, so stick around. We'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Eric Kane and I have one simple question for you. Are you having problems getting motivated? Well, not anymore with the Kane Motivational System. I've developed several audio tapes designed to pump you up, featuring such classics as I Guess I Can Do It. Order today and get a free copy of Sighing Your Way to Success. Order the Kane Motivational System today.
Welcome back to the show. Please welcome my first guest, Jacob Updike.
How are you, man? Good to see you.
You too. So, Jacob, a lot of people know you as people other than Jacob Updike, like Little Intern or Jay the Genius.
Definitely. Those are my Instagram and Twitter names right now.
You got any other names?
In the past, I've gone as Yeah It's Me. Let's see, J Up was probably my first creative name given to me when I rapped like a long time ago in high school. But they all kind of stick with me, but I just I get tired of the same. Like I know some people think from a marketing standpoint, like you have to keep it the same, which they could be right, but yeah. I don't care. Like I just change it every now and then.
Yeah, it's kind of like your creative process.
For sure, yeah.
Kind of like going through different phases.
Yeah, definitely. Like breaking out of something old and just starting something new.
Yeah, that's cool.
For sure.
Now, you say you're into music a lot.
Definitely.
You rap a lot. Who are your inspirations?
I definitely say, well, I feel like the combo always comes up like Biggie or Tupac. I'm gonna have to go with Biggie on that one.
Yeah.
And then like my rappers that aren't looked at as big as them is probably like Andre 3000, Kanye. They're really not like the traditional like rapper like people I should look up to probably. Like I get a lot of inspiration from new school like Childish Gambino.
Yeah.
Just pretty much, I don't like to ride like the wave like who's hype, but pretty much like every year who's ever's like hype, I'm like rocking with them, like
Yeah.
learning new things, just checking them out.
Like there's a
But-
reason. They're
Yeah,
hyped.
for sure,
They're making
right?
good music.
Yeah, definitely.
Speaking of all like the whole rap game and Kanye and everything, you said you're into fashion a lot.
Definitely.
If you were, let's say you weren't in the rap game and you didn't have that much pull from it, do you think you'd be into fashion as much?
That's a really good question. I think rap and being in that culture definitely got me there quicker.
Yeah.
I think I've always been naturally drawn to it,
Mm-hmm.
but there's a lot of, I mean, depending on what music you're into, there's definitely a lot of like culture and
Yeah.
what's the word I'm looking for? Just like different little, what am I looking for? Dang it. I cannot think of the word. But just like they say everything comes back around.
Yeah.
Like it's cool just to see like the different times and stuff that things were popular and stuff like that.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got a clip here from one of your new music videos, "Drinking About You" with Jay the Genius. Let's take a look. That was great.
Thank you.
Could you like elaborate on that? Like, what was it about?
It's just your typical breakup song.
Yeah.
I had a little bit too much to drink in the studio, and just reminisced about some old relationships, mixing them up to sound like it was like one girl kind of, but it was pieces from different relationships. And the video, we didn't get super technical and like make it exactly what I was talking about. It was just me getting like in fights and different situations, a little bit of footage from performances and stuff. But yeah, man.
All right. Well, that's awesome. Jacob, it's been great talking to you. We'll be right back with Kevin Whitten.
Dude.
Are you tired of your weak, flabby body? Are girls not giving you the time of day? Well, not anymore. Gymapalooza. Gymapalooza was designed for one thing, and one thing only. To pump you up. Join Gymapalooza today.
Welcome back. You know my next guest from Bloodline on Netflix. Please welcome Kevin Wynn.
Good, how are you?
I'm great. Now, like we just mentioned, you were on the series Bloodline on Netflix. What was that like?
Oh, it was amazing. Met the cast of the show, a lot of great characters, a lot of great actors. Kyle Chandler, one of my favorite actors, just recently did a movie with Jason Bateman called Game Night. Awesome guy, awesome guy. Yeah, very good actor. But it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
That'd be cool to work and have one of your coworkers be like someone you look up to.
Oh yeah, it was. Got to spend the whole day with them, about a 12-hour day,
That's awesome.
just to shoot a couple scenes.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's a lot of fun. You learn a lot from people who's been in the business for a while.
Yeah. How long have you been doing this, acting?
Probably about it's going on 2 years now. I just recently got into it simply because for the longest time I've always been interested in acting. But you know how it goes. A lot of people, you hear the negative talk of oh, you can't do it.
Yeah.
You got to grow up in the business. You know, the chances of you ever making it are very slim.
Yeah.
And I actually listened to that for a while, and I shouldn't have. And I just finally decided that now's the time, and I'm going to go for it. And I'm glad I did because
Yeah.
I've gotten a lot of really good opportunities.
Now, do you think you could have been, I don't want to say more successful, but like had a couple more jobs if you would have started like way earlier, like let's say 20s?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think if I would have started earlier, I think I would have been a little bit farther than where I am now. And that's why when somebody tells you you can't do something, if you feel like you can or if you want to do it, you can do it.
Yeah.
Because the longer you put it off, then you look back and say, I woulda, shoulda, coulda.
Yeah.
So it's always important. If you want to do it, if you want to do something, if you think you can do it, then do it.
Yeah, because you could go on 30 or 40 auditions and keep getting no's, but you just need one yes, pretty much, and that could be the the rocket to your career.
Oh, absolutely. It just takes that one. It takes that one show, one movie, one film that you're in, even a short film,
Yeah.
student films. A lot of mainstream actors today started out in student films, and the directors went on to become big directors, and
Yeah.
they brought them along with them.
Yeah.
So you never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
What would be like the dream role for you?
Oh goodness. I'm an action guy, so being in like an action film, doing my own stunts, something like that. Like a Liam Neeson Taken kind of movie.
Like a Jason Statham.
Yeah,
Tom
Jason
Cruise
Statham.
type.
Yeah, exactly. I like those kind of roles.
That'd be really cool. We got a clip here from your new short film, The Transfer. Let's take a look. I heard you got best performance on that. That's
I did.
fantastic, Yeah.
I did.
How'd you prepare for that role?
Well, it was kind of a last minute thing because it was for a competition, and the director and the producer got us together, and we threw this together very last minute.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. It was something different because I'm used to dialogue. I'm used to having to speak my lines, and this one was more of just acting because the way the competition was, it was the voices were dubbed in. So I knew the lines, but I just had to act it.
Yeah.
And so that was a little bit different for me because I'm used to reading the lines or speaking the lines. But it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
That's great. Thank you, Kevin, for being on the show. We'll be right back.
Having trouble with the ladies? Well, you're in luck. I have all the tips and tricks you'll ever need. Step 1. Know everything about her. Step 2. Show her you really care by calling her every day. When she hangs up on you, it only means she's playing hard to get. Step 3. Like, retweet, and double tap her every post. That way she knows you're her #1 fan.
Visit my website at www.lovepuppy.com for more tips like these. Call the next 30 minutes to receive free additional tips on how to deal with restraining orders.
Welcome back. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. We had a really great time doing this, and we hope you guys had a great time as well. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Kevin, for being on the show. Join us next week for the Pope and Tom Cruise. Good night.